Hi guys, welcome to the vlog, or welcome to the first ever video log. Or life vlog really. Hi guys, welcome back to the first ever vlog of 2025. This vlog is actually happening in 2024, so nothing crazy. I am currently at home on Christmas Eve getting ready for the fucking holidays. Oh my gosh, I have been home since the day after my graduation. So if you watch the graduation vlog, then literally the day after that I left and came down to Albany, and I've been here ever since. And so it's currently Christmas Eve. Tomorrow of course is Christmas Day, and as you can see I have wild hair. I just got out of the shower. My hair is officially dry. I'm about to do my hair for Christmas Day tomorrow. I am pretty excited for Christmas because I already know what I'm getting. It was stuff that I requested. What I'm getting for Christmas is stuff that I already requested, so nothing super duper crazy. I requested a new phone because I currently have the same phone that I've had for the past 4 years. And so I'm just upgrading my phone. I have my phone, I'm getting a phone, and I'm getting a new planner, which you probably have already seen if you watched the planning vlog. So that video is actually going to be filmed the day after Christmas. I'm kind of excited, honestly. So the day after Christmas, I'll be filming like a new vlog, and not a vlog, but a plan with me video. And that should already be up on the channel, of course, because I'm filming a bunch of stuff in advance because the beginning of next year, I'll be starting college at the University of Florida. And so I want to get a lot of videos already pre-planned and pre-filmed so that I don't have as many videos to worry about editing and uploading and stuff like that. So a lot of videos are getting done literally the day after Christmas, so that'll be fun. Right now we're just doing a little vlog of the next 2 days. I was going to start yesterday, but I was also going to wash my hair yesterday. Got too tired, got too lazy, and I started getting really bad headaches yesterday. I'm realizing now that I have yet to take my meds, not my meds, but my vitamins today, which I am not feeling like getting up and going over there to go get them. If you are confused about the background, I'm currently home, like I said, in my childhood home. This is my bed and stuff. And if you're confused about this, they've turned my room into like a storage room at the moment, so it's fine. It's chill. We'll be back at the apartment soon because I'm going back literally that first weekend in January. I don't have a choice. I have orientation to get to so I can get all my classes in and stuff like that. So it's currently like 3 o'clock. I've had my coffee today. I have my tablet in front of me so I can watch videos on YouTube while I straighten my hair, because I'm going to straighten my hair. I'm getting my braids done next week. Next Thursday I'll be the first client of 2025 for her. But I have a hair appointment for Thursday, January 2nd, so that I can leave literally like the day or two after that to go home. And I wanted to make sure I had braids done because I am a firm believer that before a semester starts, I need to have braids in my head because I can't. I won't have the capacity to be human enough if I don't have braids already in my head for the beginning of the semester. Because getting into, like, especially going to a new college, I won't be able to like focus on like all of my classes, being able to know where I need to go, stuff like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and just get some braids in. I already paid the beginning fee, so the next thing I have to pay after this is like the actual like session. I'm gonna leave it a surprise for you guys what braids I'm getting. And I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to do a full maintenance vlog, a 2025 maintenance vlog yet. I'm trying to think if I want to or not. If I don't want to, then my hair appointment may be in this video. If not, then I'm not. Then you'll have to just watch the next video to see what happens or what I go for. Because it's nothing crazy. I'm just getting some regular braids, and I didn't want to do anything crazy. One, it's the beginning of the school year, and two, it's just I don't really have the time for that. I don't have the mental capacity for super duper crazy braids in my head that I have to deal with on a regular basis. So honestly, if I was really feeling it, I would have gotten a different set of braids because it was cheaper and it would have been easier to manage, but at the same time I wanted to be able to do a bunch of different styles with it. So it's too crazy. Pretty excited. I'm kind of pissed at myself currently because usually I have my wax stick with me when I straighten my hair, or even when I blow dry my hair, because it makes my hair a little bit smoother. But I left it at home in Gainesville and no one in this house owns a fucking wax stick, so that's fun. So I'm about to start blow drying my hair and watching a video. So welcome to the vlog of the first vlog of 2025. Okay, we are pretty far in the hair. It's all 4:30. I stopped and had something to eat. Sorry, I got hungry, so I stopped, had something to eat. I have now rated the candy cabinet of its sugary goodness because I've been not really eating a lot of sugar recently, but at the same time, ooh, do I want this or do I want cookie dough? Because we have like the holiday cookies in there. My mom has like 3 packs of them. I have 1 Kit Kat, and I'm not sure. No, I'm gonna get me some cookie dough, but I still have one part of my hair due. Back here is done. It's just this like front area that needs to be done, and then it's gonna be the straightening part. So we're doing the blade dry stuff. The products I'm currently using are the this rosemary, the Miel rosemary stuff. This, which is brand new, this is a detangler. This is a detangling spray from the brand Camille Rose. My sister uses one of their products, but I tried this. I like this so much. And then my usual Foxy Bay hair protector, because I'm a Foxy Bay girl, because me and my rose gold marble Foxy Bay flat iron that my sister had stolen from me for most of the school year, so finally got that back. So there's that, and I think I'm going to end it after I finish this. I'm going to, so I did I went to Ulta, right, and they had this little Olaplex discovery kit for hair recovery and repair kit, and it was $35, and it has a singular full size product, which is going to be their bonding oil. So I'm going to put that throughout my hair before I straighten it, spray everything down with, do a little bit of that with my hands, spray, work it through, and then more of that, and then flat iron it. I don't have any hairspray, which pisses me off, and I also left my wax stick at home, which also pisses me off. So I'm not sure if it's going to stay like that. I might probably may hit it again with the flat iron tomorrow, depending on how this sets overnight. So there's that. So we'll do that later. I'm going to do a full video on this, probably not for another 3 months, because honestly I'm waiting, especially because I'm about to get my braids in. I'm going to wait till after I take my braids out to use it, so I can see the full effects after braids and stuff like that. So there's that. Okay, deuces. I'm gonna finish the other side of my hair and go eat some cookie dough because I want it. Okay, hair is fully blow dried out. It's 5:30. I was taking my sweet time because this little front half up here only took me maybe 15 minutes. But no, I was drawing my time out. Now I'm getting ready to comb through, straighten it, do all the good stuff. I took a break to go steal some leftover banana pudding. My sister's currently at a work party, and then my mother is currently taking over some of the stuff for Christmas tomorrow to my grandparents' house. So she's taking over banana pudding and mac and cheese that she already made, and then we'll have to make some more stuff tomorrow. We're doing Christmas gift opening early tomorrow because my sister has work at 11 to 4. I know, weird. My sister has work tomorrow. But yeah, about to finish my hair, maybe wrap it up, find food, go to bed. because right now it's only 5 o'clock, but honestly, I'm so tired I could go to sleep now. So keep going. No! I'm trying not to tear it. Caleb, why you go so far?
Keep going, my boy. Keep going.
Keep going, Caleb.
Come on, roll. You can do it.
Roll.
Squeeze in the face.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Squeeze.
Come on.
I'm saying that I win.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah. What's the win here? Take a hand. Take a hand.
You wrong. You gonna leave my baby alone. Sing, baby. Good morning. It is the day after Christmas, the 27th. I am now back. I did not live like a human yesterday. I was simply alive. I am now awake. It's like almost 11 o'clock. I'm eating something. Finally, I was eating a bowl of grits, with cheese grits with some salt, pepper, garlic butter. It's very easy, very quick. And then I'm gonna get a coffee later so I can clean off that monstrosity over there, that desk over there, because I do need to film a video today for the end of 2025. I gotta do that. I keep forgetting that I have to do that, and I don't want to do that, but I have to do it. I'm already pissed. It's early in the morning. I had to make a call to my old doctor's office because I need to get some shot records for school stuff to upload, and then go onto the website and go do some like school stuff later. But I don't know how fast I'm gonna do that because today I am doing two things. One, I gotta pick up those records, and arguing with the hotel chocolate people because My mom got her velvetizer and it doesn't turn on, the fucker. And then so I'm trying to get a return label so I can go just send it back and so we can get our money back and so I can go get her something different for her Christmas gift, which pisses me off because it's supposed to be here on Christmas. It got here yesterday. She didn't open it up till last night. Then she went to bed because it was so late at night. She got it this morning after getting off of work, after going to her chiropractor appointment to try and fucking use the thing. Wouldn't turn on. So I emailed them. Then later we're going to go take my stepdad to work and we're going to go and stop by Chili's, go get us something to eat because I deserve a present for myself after being awake for so long. So there's that. So we're going to do that later after I clean that bitch off and after I wash my face, brush my teeth, feel like a human, and film. So I'm going to eat, probably scroll through TikTok, and I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, I am back. It's currently Sunday. I'm about to get in the shower, do a nose strip when I get out, and go read a book. I want to finish the book, The Holidays, today. I don't know if I can, but I'm hoping so. So, got in the shower, nose strip, wash face, nose strip, read book, and I'll give you a review of The Holidays at the end of the video so that I can say that I actually did something for this Sunday. Okay, after about I want to say 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40-ish minutes maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't keep any time. I'm done. I did it. She's finished. So, overall rating on The Holidays by Brittany Cherry. I'm going to leave a link down below because I got mine off of Amazon. I will say, I find this book to be very ugly. Not the inside, the outside. All of my books fall about this height on my bookshelf, which is Deja Brew by Celestine Martin. I'll leave this link down below too. I think I gave this one a 4.5 and then I gave this one a 3. Again, it's a very ugly book because all of my books are about this height, whereas this book is like this much above. That's not cute. It's just so big. It's so fucking large. So I don't like the outside, but the inside was pretty cute. This got a 3. I will say it's very cheesy, very good, easy holiday read. It was a total of, let me see, 267 pages. Yeah, 267 pages. It's a little taller, so there's a little bit more of a word count. It was pretty quick, honestly, when I sat down and finally started reading it. I finished it this month. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. So The Holidays is about a young lady. Her name is Holly. She has in the past 8 months no longer been in a relationship. She got left at the altar by her fiance for her best friend. She's now moved into, I think we're in Chicago. Are we in Chicago? I feel like we're in Chicago. Are we in Chicago? I can't remember where we are. She's living in like a city area. I think we're in Chicago. I'm not quite. Yep, Chicago. Yep, I was right. But we're in Chicago. She's moved here. She's moved into a little apartment. She has an apartment farther into Chicago where her family lives, about 3 hours out of the town, out of the city towards a little town area. And she's decided that she's going to start getting back on dating apps and dating. Here's the thing. She's a pretty shitty dater. She just goes through a bunch of guys, a huge amount of first dates, and it's pretty crap. She ends up pissing off the owner of a restaurant called Mono's, which she likes to describe as like a meat ugly, and she keeps bringing these horrible dates to this guy's restaurant. And eventually he's like, hey, I'm gonna be your dating coach because you seem to be shit at dating. All right. And so he helps her. She eventually finds a guy, and he starts to get a little jealous, and so the story kind of devolves from there. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like meet ugly, as she describes it, fake relationship. I'm gonna also call it a little bit of trauma bonding, but it's overall it's a really cute book, but I wasn't expecting it to be as odd as it is. They both had just really shitty relationships, and it just kind of kept going. I finished it. I would recommend it if you want a nice book to read during the holidays. Read the holidays. It's a really cute book though, and as we all know, I only read books with black female characters. I don't care about their partner. The female character just has to be black. I don't give a shit besides that, okay? But I do like them. The only reason I don't really want to give it a 3, one, there's a shitty character in there that should have got his ass whooped, and we didn't whoop his ass. And 2, the male main character, he was kind of pissy. He got a lot sweeter around the end of the book. Towards the end, by the end I mean like the last like 6 chapters. He was really sweet, but those first few chapters, he was quite annoying. He started to piss me off. Couldn't stand his ass for a second there, but now we like him. Now he is liked, okay? But that was the point of me not doing any spoilers. Spoiler time. It's a lot of trauma bonding. It's a contrary to belief. It's a good amount of like, what the fuck? It's not too bad of trauma bonding, but it is like they have such bad trauma surrounding relationships that it kind of does divulge into a what the fuck. I feel bad for both the characters, but also it's kind of like what the hell, what the fuck kind of relationships. And I feel like the relationships that they had a problem with did serve a purpose, but at the same time they were always kind of like, damn, that's crazy. I kind of feel the worst for the main male character. His name is Kai, but hers is just as bad. Her relationships are just as bad, but I just feel the worst for him. So let me give you like a breakdown of the book from Dee's perspective. So they meet, like I said, they meet because he actually lives in the same apartment building as she does, and he owns the restaurant down the street called Mono's. And she's like, this is a perfect place to be because it's literally just down the block from my apartment. It's a very easy place to go to. And the way they meet is that she runs into him as he's holding all this alcohol, because he's the bartender at Mono's that he owns, and he owns it with his best friend Ayuma. And Mono's is named after his younger brother Mono, and he's not dead or anything. It's just his little brother. You'll see Mono a lot in the actual book. He's cute. Mono's cute. He's like this teenager who lives with his brother. A lot of shit going on. But they have me ugly. Not very good. She ends up ruining her book. He drops thousands of dollars worth of alcohol. Not great. Okay. But eventually they become not even like enemies, kind of like a friend of his kind of thing, but it is kind of grumpy sunshine kind of thing right at the beginning, but eventually he kind of mellows out. How do I say this? When they first meet, he is an asshole. He's an asshole most of this book, quite honestly. He kind of just sits there and berates her for her dating style, and our main character Holly, she's a very bright person. She very much embodies her name, and like he ends up giving her a nickname later down the line called Holly. She gets nicknamed Holly Jolly, and that's because she's a very bright character. Her character is very bright. She's very empathetic. She's overall, if you had to put the feeling of Christmas holiday in a person, you'd get Holly. And it's not that she's like overtly holiday like themed at all. It's just that she's just so cheerful and bright. She's just a very bright character, whereas he's very fucking annoying. I almost put this fucking book down, honestly, because he has a younger brother named Mono, right? And Mono is like 15 years younger than him. Okay, Kai grew up with his parents being alcoholics. They were abusive. They didn't care about him much. And so that's the family that he grew up with. When they had his younger brother, they went to therapy, they went to counseling, they went to Alcoholics Anonymous, and they kind of changed their whole life around, finally made actual money to be able to feed him, stuff like that. They actually started taking care of Mono. Mono went to private school. Mono gets taken care of. Mono gets to wake up every morning and go hang out with his parents in the morning because they love him so much. He did not get that, okay? And you feel it, you feel the resentment at the beginning of the book, because if he calls himself a millennial one more time, I'm going to shoot myself in the face. He's fucking annoying right at the beginning of the book. Kai is so fucking annoying most of this book. But that's my personal opinion. You may not agree with me, but I found this man to be highly annoying throughout most of this book. Okay? Okay. That's Kai's first trauma. Alright? Kai's first trauma. Holly's first trauma is her man leaving her at the fucking altar for her best friend, who she also co-writes books with. Love that for her, but what the fuck? I love the fact that she's a romance writer. She writes romance books, yada yada yada. Really cute, really cool. The problem in the story actually arises when Kai finally does get her to like start dating. He becomes her dating coach, gives her a bunch of do's and don'ts of relationships, helps her fix her profile, fix how she talks to guys, fix how she accepts to relate into dates and things like that. She finally meets a guy named Matthew. They start to hit it off well. They go on to about 9 dates. Okay? And she goes up to Kai, because at this point they become really good friends. They've gotten closer. He hangs out with her even outside of, like, you know, just her being at the restaurant. And she literally goes up to him and she asks, what do you think of Matthew? And because he's had a shitty day, he kind of goes off on her and tells her what he really thinks of Matthew, which isn't wrong. He's very right about Matthew, but at the same time, he says it in the wrong way. Now, the reason why he's pissed off with her is because Kai actually used to be married. He was in a relationship for 10 years. 10-year relationship, okay? Because these characters are older. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's in his 30s. She's in her mid to late 20s-ish. He was in a long-standing relationship for a very long time. Here's the thing. His wife got cancer. She didn't die. Hey, she didn't die. His wife got cancer, and while taking care of her, he picks up her phone one day only to find out that she had been cheating on him 3 months prior to her being diagnosed with cancer. He sticks with her. One day while she's feeling good, he confronts her and is like, hey, what the fuck? She's like, no, it's nothing. It was a fluke, and I can't anymore. She's really feeling better. He comes home one day. She done packed her shit. She leaving. She's pregnant with this man's child. She's leaving him. Wow. The day he goes off on Holly, 2 years later, she has finally come back and she's handed him divorce papers. Because he's been trying to contact her and get in contact with her for so long, trying to get these divorce papers. He finally got divorce papers from her. Finally. Okay? And he's been in a shitty mood ever since. Okay? He goes off on Holly. Holly avoids him for a few days. He attempts to apologize. He's still an asshole, and he apologizes incorrectly, proceeds to keep being an asshole. She's like, fine, fuck you, whatever. She goes on her date with Matthew. She starts to actually listen to the red flags. As she sees all the red flags finally, she's like, shit, fuck, he's correct. Goes back, cries to him. And he's like, dang, I'm so sorry that he's made you upset. I'm here for you. We're still friends, whatever. They end up hanging out again. At this point, they're good friends. They're happy. She's feeling a little bit better. And she's getting ready. She's decided that because she agreed with her mom. She's like, Mom, you don't have to be upset about me not having a partner. Because her mom starts calling her and it is crying at the beginning of the book. Being like, oh my gosh, I really wish you weren't so lonely. I wish you had a boyfriend. She's like, I do have a boyfriend. He's going to come with me to Christmas. We get through Thanksgiving and we get to Christmas. Okay? Like, this book takes a course over about 3 months. And then the epilogue and then the ending of the book is about 4 years in the future. But her mom's like, oh, you need a boyfriend? She's like, I got a boyfriend. She's get back to the dating app to go and find a boyfriend to take to her family for Christmas. And she ends up seeing Kai's profile. He's talking about her and they end up having a conversation. He's like, I'll come with you to your family's home for Christmas. And she's like, thank you. She runs downstairs because, again, live in the same apartment building. He lives literally one floor below her. And she runs downstairs, hugs him, says, thank you so much for, like, you know, agreeing to come with me. And he's like confused, but he's like, okay, yeah, sure. She leaves. His little brother comes out of his bedroom and says, you're welcome. Yeah, it wasn't him on the dating app, it was his little brother. But he's like, okay, fine, whatever. Story continues. They're so cute that he eventually goes with her. He eventually will go with her, but like a few days later, they meet at the restaurant, get plastered. He takes her home, and she wants to kiss him, but he's like, no, meet me tomorrow, come to my apartment tomorrow noon, and then you can kiss me. They kiss, they sleep together, keep it pushing. They finally get to home, see her parents. He learns that the family knows Taekwondo, and so they could in fact whoop his ass. And she finally gets to meet her brother's partner. So her brother, who she says is like a genius, he's super duper smart, whereas she's very charismatic. Her brother is like super duper smart. He's gay, and he actually has a fiance now because he just got finished with a merger with his company, because he has his own company. Again, rich genius kind of dude. This kind of gives like the idea that there could be a second book. I'll check her page, because you have the brother might get his own, like, you know, story, his own holiday story. So I want to see if she's going to make the actual book, because I would love to read his story as well and have that be another holiday book for next fucking year. I'm check, and I'll just put it on my list. But no, they get back, they go meet, he meets everyone, only for them to walk in the house to go meet her brother's new fiance, only to find out that it is in fact Matthew. Yeah, the guy that she like went on like almost like 10 dates with, that tried to sleep with her, and she told him no, and they ended up, she got proven right on all the red flags that Kai pointed out. Yeah, he's engaged to her brother. And you're like, how did they not know that? Because when he's with her, his name is Matthew. She hates specifically people who have their name be just two initials, and her brother's boyfriend's name, now fiance's name, was NJ. They meet, he gets to be a piece of shit, and one of the things that pisses me off is that they didn't whoop his ass at the end of the storyline. They eventually, like, it's a whole kind of meltdown kind of thing, like trying to convince her brother, like, hey, he's not a great person, I don't think you should be doing this. We never kind of figure out why exactly he eventually does decide to kick him to the side, but like, pretty shitty guy overall. They eventually break up, she goes home, they go home, they finally decide to be in a relationship together. Alex going through his stuff, her younger brother Alec is going through his stuff after breaking up with a pretty shitty guy. They had a great holiday together, they're in love, so happy, so sweet. Here's the thing, she goes to her apartment, he goes to his apartment, he's waiting on his little brother to get home for the evening, because he's supposed to be back that night after they got back. He opens his door, who is sitting there but his ex-wife, his soon-to-be ex-wife, who tells him, who he goes to like give her the papers. She shows up because she's coming to pick up the divorce papers. What does she do? She kisses him because she's like, I'm sorry, he left me after I had the child, and I've been trying to build up the courage to see you and find you and divorce you for the past 2 years. She's like, I was young, I was stupid. He's like, it was 2 years ago, you weren't that fucking young. He's like, what the fuck do you mean, bitch? It was 10 years ago, we were 19 when we started dating. We were in a relationship for 10 years. Bitch, the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean you were young? You cheated on me and had a baby by a man who then left you, and now you're back because he left you, and you're upset that he left you. And she kisses him, Holly sees, and they get into it, comes this full thing, only for him to open up the door again. His younger brother Mono and his parents have snuck back to come and see him from their hometown in Hawaii, and that pisses him off. And so the next few chapters of the book is him having to deal with the trauma of his parents, who won't accept the fact they were wrong. Mono eventually goes off on them. Eventually he fixes his relationship with Holly. Everything is good to go. Okay, the end of the book is so cute because they eventually get back together, and then it fast forwards a year, they get engaged. Fast forwards 3 more years, she's pregnant. and they're living a happy life. That's the end of the book. So like overall, the book is really sweet. It's nothing too crazy. It's really cute, really quick, really fast paced, really good for like a holiday read. Not too many pages, but like it's just, he was kind of fucking annoying. He was fucking annoying. The writing was really good. I will say though, this book definitely has some mistypes in there, because there's a chapter 31 is posted. It's dual POV, just so you know. I don't think a lot of people like dual POV, so I'm not sure, but this book is dual POV, and I personally love dual POV. Give me the looks from both. So every book that I have had so far has always been dual POV, because I don't like just one person POV. Switch for me. Just switch. Just switch for me. And I had one book that I didn't really like that, but it was not really dual POV. It was just mostly her point of view and then tiny bits of his point of view. It just wasn't enough of getting his point of view of certain things for me, and they were kind of fucking boring. All right, it was giving like the second movie is pretty shitty kind of thing. But yeah. But most of my books are dual POV. So there's a point in like chapter 31 where it's supposed to be her point of view, and it actually says Kai instead of Holly. So when I wouldn't be surprised if if it happened several times in the book. I'm not sure. I haven't noticed until then. Yeah. Oh no. But yeah, it was said his name, but it was her POV. So yeah, this book has a few mistypes. The writing's pretty cute, not too bad. Kind of annoying slightly, but I think I would read another book by her. Her name is Brittany Cherry. I would read another book by her, so I don't hate it, but like it wasn't as much fun as I wanted to, but it was good for a holiday read. So if I were to rate it as like a holiday read, I would rate it like a 4, because it gives the holiday vibes, but not too overtly. I will say about this book, which is Danneaburden, it's very holiday. It embodies the holiday. So this was my Halloween fall book. Very much Halloween fall book. This is holiday. We do a few holiday activities, but they don't overtake the idea of the book it being holiday book. It's not a holiday book, it's a holiday book, which I really like. We do some snowy activities. We're not super duper emotional about Christmas time. What the fuck? But it's a holiday book. That is a Halloween book. Halloween. So I'm gonna leave both these linked down below. I do have to say, did like it. 10 out of 10 would read again. I'll probably end up reading again next holiday unless I find another book. I'm gonna research her and see if she does have like a second book for the brother, or if she has any more holiday books, because I like this. So I'm done reading. My nose strip is done. I'm not sure what time it is, and I would like to go to bed. I would like to eat and go to bed. So I'm going to give you guys a good bye-bye, and I will see you guys in the next vlog video, or the next actual video. This is just the end of the first vlog video of 2025. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm about to go finish editing it so it can be posted and ready to go when it's time to go up. Deuces.